One of a kind. Hello, you all. I'm Diana Brienne, and I got to thinking today about being one of a kind. You know, I'm one of a kind, and so are you. We may have similarities to other people, and yet we're one of a kind. I believe that God created everybody to be one of a kind, and yet similar, so that we can all relate to each other. You know, so many people think that they want to be exactly like someone else. Well, I believe in good role models, and I believe in sometimes emulating traits of other people. And yet, I also believe in being uniquely myself. I don't want to be like anybody else. I might want to be similar at times so that I can relate and have things in common. And yet, I also realize that it's so very, very important for me to be one of a kind. That's why I love this shirt. And so, you know, many people think that being the same is a good thing. Well, yes and no. I believe in being the same when it benefits us, when we need to relate to other people and have other people relate to us. But I think when we forfeit who we are and our individuality, our uniqueness, our gifts, traits, and abilities to blend in so tightly with other people, I think often we forgo our successes. I believe that being one of a kind often enables us to meet up with our successes. You know, our gifts, traits, and abilities may look similar to someone else's, but we do it differently. We have something about ourselves and about the way we do things that is unique and unlike anyone else. And so I harness my uniqueness. I harness my traits and my gifts and my abilities, and yet I admire other people's as well. Sometimes I emulate a little bit other people's traits if they have a good idea, a good mannerism, something I like about them, but I make it my own. I don't copy it, I make it my own. And so if I like someone's voice style and I want to add a little bit to my voice, I make it my own. You know, we all have a unique voice. We may sound similar to someone else, but people know our voice in most cases. It's unique. It's ours. Our fingerprint is ours. Our way of doing things is ours. I believe in being proud of who we are. Not prideful, but proud. I teach each of my children to harness and embrace their uniqueness, that God created them special and unlike anyone else. And so they are to harness their unique talents, gifts, abilities, and their own personality. My kids have the most beautiful hearts and souls. They are just absolutely amazing. And sometimes I think that they are so nice. And I love that. I love that in them. And I don't want to change that at all. And they are the ones that have to develop that as they go on to blend in with other people and yet to remain their own unique self. And so whatever your gifts, traits, and abilities is, whatever your uniqueness is, I believe in not hiding it. I believe in letting ourselves shine. And, you know, there's going to be people in the world that are not going to approve of us, that are not going to like us. We're not going to be liked by everybody. At least I don't think so. And I don't necessarily even want to be liked by everybody. I don't want, you know, someone to dislike me necessarily, but I don't necessarily belong with everyone. I belong with the right people for my life. And so I believe that people who see me and find in me my unique gifts, traits, and abilities will want to be with me. And so it's the same with you. There are people that are going to be attracted to your gifts, traits, and abilities, and those that won't. And that's just a matter of kind of a fact of life, in my opinion. So I think trying to blend in is okay, and yet as long as we retain our authenticity and our uniqueness and be one of a kind. Well, from my house to yours, God bless you, and I hope to talk to you soon. Please subscribe to my channel. Talk to you then. Bye-bye.